Good afternoon, it's me again. I'm at Oast, a hop farm today in Kent, and near Gadhurst, and I thought I'd give you a little video today about their Oast houses. Now I shall put a drone up and fly it round and see the history in this old farm. Now they've still got the old hop picking machines inside the building, which I should take you in and give you some sort of idea what it looks like. But first I'm going to stick the drone up and show you the actual historic value of this building, because once these buildings are gone, they're gone forever. Anyway, I know this video is going to come out before the actual video of the TEF going off to a special project, but that's been delayed due to weather and legalities, so that should be here Monday or Tuesday next week. And until then, let's get filming this this Oast house, and show you a bit about it. It's got some great history. It's on National Trust property, and I've spoken to the farmer, and he's keen on coming back in the autumn time for the harvest of the hops and the proper drying of the hops and everything, so that'll be a bit special anyway. So I appreciate your time coming past. You can hear the tractor coming past. He's coming through now with his machine, and we'll take a look at him as he goes past. Right, back walking. There, you can see the old Oast. Lovely old building. Where I'm going to take you now is into the hop picking machines and the drying part of the hop picking. So this will be good. This will be really interested. Come along on my journey. Right, we'll start from round here. Now, in front of you, the tractor's put up here, just here, and this machine here, you hook the hops onto there, and it travels all the way up there, along there, and down into the hop machine. I've got a previous video on hop, but and the vines are cut. Let's see if I can view in there a little bit. Up there, there's a cutting blade, and the vines and the rubbish goes outside, and hops are picked off with hooks. Through there. Zoom out. It travels along. To this machine, and they're picked. And I believe they go upstairs. Now this is the spares department, because obviously these machines are one off now, we won't see them. So all the spare bits, they have to have spare pieces for these machines now. Giving offence, and also maybe some of the there's something interesting. The hop stringing poles. Let's get a picture of them. The string is put through the top loop, which is up the top of there, and up to the bines, and back down to the hooks at the bottom. So this is spares. Let's go round a little bit more. And they come out and they go onto this floor here. As you can see. And then to the drying area. Now let's have a look, see if I can get into one of the kilns. Probably this way. The kilns, the drying kilns, are all here. Got 3 on this one. 1, 2, 3, and the press. Now this is where they get pressed into the hot pocket. This is an hydraulic press. As you can see, back in the day there was a winding press. And what exactly happens is, let me put this down and I'll show you what exactly happens, if I can. Let's move this to one side. Okay, well what they actually do, they bring the dry hops here, once they've been dried, and it's scooped into the machine here. That's obviously lifted, and then the ram comes down and pushes it down into a hot pocket. which downstairs probably. We'll find one of them later, and it's compressed and then sewn up. Now, let's pick you up again. Like I say, normally on these old buildings, perhaps it's downstairs. Oh no, here it is. Is they print, which is all the history over the years. And I think this is a great. Let me see it with the light. Let's get the light out. In 1992, had 116 pockets. 2017, 686 pockets. So they've done well back in 19. Let's get this one. 1982, 268 pockets. So that's the normal. This is quite a war phone, really, I suppose you could call it. And let's see if I can get into one of the dryers. Right, here we are, into the dryer. Now the wet hops come off the field and they go in here. And this is one of the older ones. Now, it's laid out on the floors and heat is produced from the bottom of the kiln. It dries the hops and all the heat and the dryness goes out up there. So they're normally fantastic, and this is proper old school. Proper old school drawing. So this 4 kilns. And mandatory chalkboard totals. As I say, this is the floor where the wet hops come in, dried off. As each kill's emptied, they move it across to the machine, and then we go downstairs. Well, it's a bit dark down there, I might be able to see this, but let's have a go. Downstairs to the burners. It's where they put the hot pockets on. Don't think we'll be able to see much down here. No, I might be able to see a little bit. Tractors, all narrow variety. And then we've got the hot pockets. Let's see if I can get you in a bit of view. And that is what you call a hot pocket. And there's some more around here, all ready to be gone. And of course, the traditional, I think it's hemp string, they used to hook the hops on to grow them up. As I say, there's the end of the press. Give that a bit more. And I've got obviously mandatory 135s. Everywhere you look. As I say, I'll try and see if I can get a better view of them hot pockets really. It's a bit dark. It might come out alright on the video. But they're a big sewn up bag of hops. Anyway, let's go back upstairs. Obviously at the moment it's a bit dirty because it's not a hot picking time yet, but normally this is all swept out, cleaned out and ready. Now let's give you a picture of the farm, the hops, hop garden itself. As you can see, I think there's a hop garden over there that's been dismantled, which I think is in the progress of putting back in. Move around again. So this is the floor where the hops come up after being picked into the dryers, then into the press, into the hot pockets and gone.
Personal issues, all of that which I would never normally put in a program, not only could I put in a book, it's customers on that.
Now this particular tractor, I'll get it in. This tractor here, you look on top, it's got a built-in crow's nest, and that's drove along the roads. There's a man in the crow, they call it a crow's nest, and he cuts the vines down, or she. Let's not be completely correct. And the waste hops all end up here. Then it's spread over the fields. It comes out of a blower normally. They set that up in obviously harvest time. Down here. I set the pipes on that and it blows out all the chaff, all the rubbish, all the stalks and everything like that. But it's a cracking looking building. Hope you appreciate it. Don't forget to give it a good like for this if you'd be so kind. Very generous of Ian. So we see. Right, just before we go, I thought I'd take you into the actual hop garden itself, into the vines. You can see them growing, and it's quite interesting to see them growing from the curly pegs in the bottom, and they go up the vines to the top, and they pick. You can just about see the hops producing. Anyway, let's take you in and show you. It's not on a gimbal, so it's going to be a bit wibbly wobbly. Might be a bit windy as well down here, but if you could smell the hops, they've got quite a fragrance. It always amazes me how many moons ago, or years ago, the hop pickers used to come down from London and pull these hops down. They're only halfway through their hop growing cycle at the moment. And just sit in the field all day long, picking the hops off the vine. You Americans obviously got lots of them over there, but in England there's not many of us left. Not me, obviously. But you can see the little corkscrew, they go into the bottom, the strings, and then they're fed up to the top of the vine, and then they grow along the vine. Probably back down again. I'm not a genius at this. It's an old English harvest, especially in Kent. I mean, to the uneducated, I suppose you'd call them weeds, really. But all our beer drinkers out there, we've got to keep this going in England. Especially all these small breweries that are setting up now. Anyway, there you go. Down hop rolls. I've done an aerial shot, so you see the aerial shots anyway. As I say, they've got a fair bit to grow yet. Back in, like, I suppose you could say, the early 90s, 1990s, you had fields and farms of hops growing, but I'm afraid that's a thing of the past. Oh look, we can actually, I'll show you a picture. Casually laying on the floor. See the men drying them into the hot pockets, and there's the hot pockets there. Let's say the old Oasts. Well, there you go. There's all the holes that hold them all up. Very clever idea. Whoever invented the idea, very clever. Okay, onwards and upwards. Well, there you go. Nice video of that, of the old Oast. I'm coming back in October for the harvest. What I'm going to do, just for the last bit, I'm going to put the drone up over the hop garden, which is just down there, and then you'll be able to see the hops growing. I might even take a video on this, we'll see how we go. But don't forget to give it a thumbs up, the video, if you liked it. And if you haven't subscribed already, now I've been told this, the subscription button's down here somewhere. So just press that for us, it don't cost you nothing, it'd be nice to see you. But thanks for coming along with my journeys. These hops are a thing of the past, and it's nice to see this Ian the farmer here doing a really good job of keeping going. So, cheerio for now.